Hello there. Today I'm going to tell you about the number one most important thing you need to know if you've just purchased a timeshare. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy, and if you're new here and you like timeshare tips, resort reviews, villa tours, and industry news, please be sure to click subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell also so you're notified whenever I upload new videos. So let's get started in today's video. This is about the number one most important thing you need to know about if you've just purchased a timeshare from the developer. So the number one term that you need to know about is your right of rescission. This is the period of time after which you've purchased a timeshare to when you can legally back out of that timeshare purchase with a developer. So if you have just purchased a timeshare from a developer today, you can have anywhere from 3 up to potentially 14 or 15 days. Most often it is anywhere between 7 and 10, but you have that period of time where you can legally back out of that timeshare contract and purchase and get a full refund from the developer. After that time, you're essentially legally now bound to that timeshare contract that you signed when you purchased your timeshare. This is something very important. You can go into a timeshare sales presentation with an open mind. The timeshare salesman tells you all kinds of great things about what that timeshare is all about and how great timeshare ownership is. And I definitely agree, timeshare ownership is a fantastic thing. But you may be spending anywhere from $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70,000 on this timeshare purchase. And the problem is a lot of people go into a timeshare presentation and they don't fully understand everything that they are being told and everything that timeshare has to offer. So they may go in, the timeshare salesman paints this real glossy picture. They see all these flashy videos, beautiful images and pictures, and their eyes are all glossed over and they think, hey, this is fantastic, and they sign a contract for $30 or $40 or $50,000. And then later on when they get back to the room, maybe they start doing some research online and learn maybe this just isn't right for me. They maybe get some buyer's remorse and they feel, oh my God, what have I done? I just spent $20,000 in a 90-minute presentation when maybe I actually spent more time researching the last cell phone I bought, which only cost me maybe $1,000. You look through your contract. Now this can actually be quite hidden in your contract and packet that they give you when you exit the timeshare presentation. And after you've signed it, they should be giving you a signed copy of everything that you signed when you were in the presentation, when you signed that contract. They may be even putting it all on a CD, which hopefully they aren't, because pretty much nobody has CD players anymore in their laptops, and if they do, they maybe didn't even take their laptop with them on vacation. They just have their cell phones. So they really need to be giving you a paper contract because a CD might not be accessible. But in most cases, they've given you a packet of information with you to take with you at the door. And legally, that right of rescission information needs to be in that packet. Some developers, and I won't name them here, may hide that in kind of a hidden pocket inside the packet of information. So look through everything. Hopefully, most of the companies are honest. They've put it in there, and look in there and find out the specific instructions on how to exercise your right of first refusal. Quite often it is sending a letter. So it's just a simple letter. You can handwrite it, you can type it, but you just write a quick letter. Make sure that letter is signed by all people that are a party to that contract. So if you and your wife maybe bought the timeshare, make sure you both sign that letter indicating that you're exercising your right of rescission. So then what you do is you just need to go down to the post office and send that letter to the address indicated in the contract. That is the most important thing. Don't email it unless the contract actually specifies to email it. Don't fax it unless the letter specifies you can fax it. Send that letter via some type of trackable method, maybe even certified, but definitely trackable, maybe return receipt. But you definitely want to kind of be able to track to make sure that they got it. However, your legal right to exercise your right of rescission basically is done when you put that letter in the mailbox and it gets postmarked. So even if you are exercising your right of rescission on the very last day, as long as it's postmarked on that day, that company must honor your right to exercise your right of rescission, even if it gets to them 2 or 3 or 4 days later. But you still want to make sure that they've at least received it, so make sure you're sending that to the address provided in the contract. It may also not hurt to even just send a simple letter with a stamp, first class mail, no tracking. Just send that along as well. It never hurts in case for some reason they decide to refuse a certified mail letter being sent to them, which they shouldn't be doing, but certified letters can essentially be refused at the time of delivery. They refuse to sign for it, so it's not delivered, and it gets sent back to you. But that should be pretty rare. That shouldn't even happen with the major timeshare developers. They should not be pulling tricks like that, and very unlikely that they would, but it never hurts. Hey, it only costs another, 55 cents for a first-class stamp to send just a letter, first-class mail, in addition to something that is trackable. So there you have it, the explanation of what your right of rescission is. And if you actually just purchased a timeshare today or any time in the recent past, let me know if you found this video in time to exercise your right of rescission. Let me know down in the comments below. I'd like to hear about it, and I'd like to know if people were able to successfully exercise their right of rescission. Also, be sure to hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and let's make our next destination a timeshare.